Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Bilco. This is their part number RPSW14LSS. This is a replacement left-hand hold-open arm, and this part number is literally just the arm with its standard accessories. The red vinyl hand grip that you'll tamp down. You're going to get a total of one bolt. It's half-inch would be my guess. 4 washers, 2 nuts. I'm thinking that you're going to cross them, tighten them against each other so that you can get this arm installed using the washers and those nuts completing the installation so that you can, of course it would go this way, so that you can then bring the 2 nuts and tighten them against each other so that this can actually articulate. Okay. So what is this model used for? This model is commonly seen on the JDAL series floor doors, those that are made of aluminum or non-ferrous based material, because this is type 316 stainless steel is what this is, and this would be typical for use in floor applications like units you'd see literally installed in exterior applications, sidewalks. Okay, this is or non-traffic areas as well that you need access down into a vault area, but when you have a non-corrosive type application. Now this is a left hand. We know that because, well, I have 2 here. Okay, when you look at the handle with the handle pointed up, not this way, this is on the left hand, and as it is, as you view this video, it is indeed a left hand, and that's how you will determine which hand that you need. Okay. This is viewed, if you need to know which item you need to start with, when the roof hatch is open, you're facing it, it will be literally on the left side, okay, or the left side. So now you know how to hand the item, you know which hand you need, you know what to look for. The problem comes in is not knowing when or where or onto what floor door you'll need this on. So you might have an ailing floor door and you need to have a replacement hold open arm. The problem is we don't know either, because there are many variations of these, not only for types of floor access doors, but also sizes. And everything changes as the depth of the door itself changes. My guess is that there are probably 4 sizes of this. 1 that is smaller and then 2 that are larger. And that's only my guess at this time, based on other conventions from this manufacturer. Overall length of the arm, about 15 7/8. Overall width of the arm, about 1.5 inches. Thickness of the arm, 1/4 inch. Again, type 316 stainless steel. The best sure way to go about identifying what you need is to send us photographs of the unit, the size of the unit, the depth, and then the width, because the hinge is always on the 2nd dimension, and then finally a serial number. That ought to be on the sidewall right below the name Bilco. If that's not there, then it does get indeed certainly problematic to know for sure that we can give you a solid recommendation on what part you need. So the serial number is really the way to go, because they can take that and pull up the build sheet or the bill of materials that everything went into that, and they'll tell you exactly, this is the part we used when we built that. So that's the sure way to go. In absence of that, which does occasionally happen, photograph everything. Put a tape measure on the depth and the width, send it all to us, and we'll work with the factory to try to determine what you need. But again, serial number is the sure way to go with that, regardless of who the manufacturer is. Weighs about 2.2 pounds. This is type 316 stainless, not your run-of-the-mill stainless steel. This does have a slight magnetism to it. I think the term is passivated. If stainless steel is passivated, it does lose its slight, ever so slight magnetic property. There is a link below this video to the installation instructions that you will want to review, and you're going to see a left-hand arm shown on page 1 and 2 and exactly how to install it. So the item that's in figure 1 and 2 is this exact item, showing it, scooting, into the space from the left-hand side. The last page that is there does show you another arm that has a handle, so to speak. So if yours looks like that, let's go down that path and try to identify what you need. Also, I should have said, knowing the composition of the lid as well, whether it be steel or otherwise, aluminum most likely, because that will then determine what grade of base material the hardware will be as well. The shocks or lifting mechanisms they use for steel units is very different than the ones they use for aluminum units in the sense of the base materials. The spring rates, the sizes are all fairly similar, but they are certainly not the same because you're dealing with a different weight of the item that it's lifting. Finally, there is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Bilco products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. Any questions on the Bilco RPSW14LSS replacement left-hand hold-open arm assembly, or any other Bilco product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.